home alone. I remember the first time that my parents let me home alone. I was very grown up and thought that my would be that fight. I was fine for a while. I watched television and something for it. I called my friend on the phone and we talked for a while. Then I sat down to read a book. The house was very quiet. I found myself listening very carefully. I heard a tapping noise. I wondered where it was coming from. It seemed to be coming from the window. I turned out the light so that the police would see, and I picked the window carefully. I was expecting to see a robber tapping window. There were no police there. It was just a cheap branch in the breeze and tapping in the window. That's silly. I turned on the light and sat back down to read my book. A few minutes later, I heard some creaking noise. I listened carefully. Then I heard a cracking noise. I think it might have been a journalist. Then I hearing noise. My imagination began to play check on my and were in imagination that there were all kind of creatures in the house. I told myself to grab up. I would need my imagination run away with me. I was glad when I found parents. Whatever I told them about the noise that I had heard. My parents laughed and said that old house make noise. Wasn't that so pussy that we don't hear all the noise is go on? I have stayed home alone many times now. I just ignore the little creak and noise that I hear. I'm still listening for anything suspicious, but I know that there are lots of noises that are harmless. That she just tapped of my window still reach my sometime, but I'm not brave now. Then I was the first time that I stayed home alone.